Like, man, you guys would not fucking be doing this shit if your faces were seen. Like, that is just some pussy shit. There's no way that anybody would want their own name and their own reputation connected to, like, such a...
My goodness. And then we just wait for people to show up. Oh, let's go ahead and log into Skype. Oops, that's not the right password. Okay. Well, that's not the right password either. Well, goodness. Wonder what the password is. Something wrong here. What the hell is the password? I always thought that was a password. Ain't that a biscuit? I have no idea what the password is. Huh. How do you like that? Let's try it again. Do I have cap locks on? Nope, cap locks is off. Okay. Well, my goodness, that just ain't the password either. Well, there ain't going to be no Skype calls because I don't have the password to it. Oh well, we'll just have to sit here and just chat. Hello, PSCM21, Unassumption, Dead Pirate Dan, Integral Math, Devantu, Terrorizing. I'm not even going to take a guess of what your name is. Have them reset your password. Yeah, but the thing is, I'm trying to remember what email that account is linked to. I ain't the foggiest notion what email that attached to. Huh. Now see? That just don't make no sense. Because see, that's the password right there, because I did this thing a couple days ago. There ain't no way that I'm hacked, because if anybody was going to hack me, they'd hack my YouTube channel. They wouldn't go after a Skype. Especially with a password 20 characters long. You know, they ain't no way they're going to guess it. Yeah, I'm trying to read comments. I don't know, I just kind of like the idea of being able to take Skype calls to where anybody can call in. Maybe I'm just typing it too fast. Let's try that. doing okay. Egotastic ripoff. I'm fine. I'm just kind of frustrated right now. Because I don't like it when I don't have access to Skype. Well, then again, I've never not had access to Skype before. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was just, it's like, no, there's going to be a rage quit. There's going to be a rage quit. Well, I tried slowing down for that. I definitely tried. Do something? I am doing something. I'm talking to you guys. Let me write it down on like maybe another. Oh, yeah, I did do that. I completely forgot. I recently changed my password. Oh, my goodness. That's the new password. I forgot. Yeah, I can see that password. That goes to something else. There we go. And we got 2 contact requests. We'll go ahead and add that guy. We'll add that guy. So there we go. Oh, no problem, Rachel F19. But anyway, we now got Skype up and running if anybody wants to call in. Nice haircut. No, I'm actually growing my hair out, but in order to grow your hair out, you got to go through about a year of really ugly hair before it starts looking good. It's in the video description, right down there. So, who do you guys think won the debate? Just out of curiosity. I want to hear your thoughts. Yeah, technically it wasn't even a debate. But we do have a new contact request. There we go. No, we're not doing no balloon animals. Well, I do apologize that there's nothing in the video description about my Skype name, but can everybody other than Baby Delicious see what my Skype name is? Hated but rated wants me to say his name. Technical difficulties. Well, I do apologize about the technical difficulties. Yep, Dual Ranger got it right. That is my Skype name. Well, I do understand about finding another time to live stream, but you gotta understand with a title such as Straightd0pe versus FakeSagan debate wrap-up show, we're kind of constrained as far as when we can actually host it. You know, you actually have to wait until the debate is over. Oh, XSTEZ just subscribed. Hello, this is HappyCabbie.
Hey, Happy.
So, who do you think won the debate?
I don't know.
Well, what was your favorite part of the debate?
I didn't watch it. I was talking to my friend Rachel.
Okay.
No, she's actually watching the channel and chatting with me at the same time.
Awesome. But anyway, I'm going to take some other calls right now because I'm really wanting to keep this thing on subject.
It will.
Yeah, in other words, I'm wanting calls from people who watched the debate and actually have an opinion of it, because that's what the entire show is about.
Okay, I was just telling you that she's Rachel F5.
Okay. That is fantastic.
She's asking through my chat.
Uh-huh.
Did you see Bosie's new toy review?
Basically, we are focusing on the Straightd0pe versus FakeSagan debate, what your favorite parts of the debate was, and who you thought won the debate.
Okay. I just wanted to show it that I'm capable of calling.
Okay, I'm definitely glad that you called.
Okay.
Okay, you have a good day.
You too.
Okay, so there we go. Yeah. I really should put that in the title. Straightd0pe versus FakeSagan wrap-up debate show. There we go. That's actually a good idea. But I am interested in who you guys thought won the debate. I want to know what your thoughts are. I myself was actually surprised by FakeSagan being able to not make himself look like a complete ass. He actually did get in some interesting points that, in my opinion, Straightd0pe was not able to refute. Likewise, Straightd0pe, of course, definitely did his side of mopping the floor with him. And Hated But Rated wants me to say his channel name again. Who's FakeSagan or Straightd0pe? Oh, they had a debate on Blog TV just a little while ago. So, what was the debate? Okay, did anybody see the debate, or am I just wasting my time here, honestly? I don't mean to be rude, but did anybody actually see the debate? No? Okay, one person did, two people did, three people did. Okay, so three people saw the debate. Okay. Here's the one thing that FakeSagan did, in my opinion, that really, really hurt him. He basically made Straightd0pe defend every single video he has ever uploaded to YouTube, rather than keeping the topic about criticisms about him. For example, he's made basically just either 2 or 3 videos about him. And instead of keeping the debate about that subject, he was just going all over the board. It's like boom, 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 boom. And that was one thing that really worked bad in his favor, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. However, the one interesting point that I think that he did make was that Straightd0pe was wrong for insulting the physical appearances of others when he does not show his face himself. And in my opinion, Straightd0pe did not adequately answer that challenge. Well, the reason why I'm still awake is basically because I'm here doing the post-debate wrap-up show. What kind of videos do you make? Not very good ones. I mostly just dance around in my underwear. Hello, this is HappyCabbie.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, anyway, this is Wonderful Mouth in the show down there.
Make sure you mute me on YouTube so you don't have that annoying echo.
Okay, can you hear me now? I just muted YouTube.
Yes, I can hear you fine.
Okay, with respect to the dope not adequately defending the, I'm going to cite certain features about other people who do put themselves on camera versus I'm not going to put myself on camera and still do it. I don't think that's a point that requires a great deal of justification, and here's why. The response to it that FakeSagan had was, well, you are probably ugly and a couple of other things along that lines, which he was making in the context of saying that Dope's non-appearance on camera doesn't leave him vulnerable or susceptible to those kinds of claims, which did not stop FakeSagan one bit from making them. To look at someone and say, "I think you're ugly," does no more work than for someone to not know what a person looks like and say, "I think you're ugly." It is, after all, just an opinion and still a statement of fact.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Basically, the point that I was making is that, well, first of all, I don't agree with FakeSagan's claim that Straightd0pe is a coward for not showing his face. For example, there are lots of legitimate reasons. You could, for example, have a government job, especially if you're an atheist, if you live in a very religious town. Perhaps your boss is a super religious person. If he finds out that you don't believe in God, you might get fired, stuff like that. But, yeah, it doesn't really add anything to comment on somebody's physical appearance, you know.
Oh, no, I completely agree with that. It adds nothing whatever to an argument, which is incidentally why Straightd0pe was saying to FakeSagan, you clearly don't understand what an ad hominem attack is. The fallacy of ad hominem, the argument of ad hominem, only occurs when you use an insult to an unrelated characteristic of a person in lieu of an argument.
Yeah.
I have a view on this. Like, if I want to say something about Kent Hovind when we're talking about, say, tax evasion or tax law,
Mm-hmm.
and he says, I have an opinion and it's blah, 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 and I say, well, you are a convicted felon, you're a convicted tax evader. That would not be the argumentum ad hominem fallacy, because it is a relevant feature that he's been convicted for tax fraud. To point that out that he shouldn't be listened to, or that his argument should be treated with scorn, is not fallacious. Now, if I said, well, he has green eyes, so, that means, then you'd have a point. But Straightd0pe was saying, in essence, that I agree it does not add to my argument, but I'm still going to be a dick.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, who do you think won the debate? Or if there actually was a debate, it was just basically just two guys yelling at each other.
Yeah, well, it kind of struck me like a a presidential debate, which shouldn't be called a debate. It's more like a joint press conference where two people are there together, but neither of them is in the same conversation.
I think it would have went better if there was a moderator, someone who was able to keep them on topic. Because one of the problems that FakeSagan did is he basically, instead of just being about FakeSagan and Straightd0pe, it was about FakeSagan versus every single thing that Straightd0pe has ever said in his history on YouTube.
There's also a bit of a problem in that, and this happens a lot among YouTubers whom I see on Skype conversations and blog television or whatever. I was part of this about 2 weeks ago. You get one person there who thinks that it is a perfectly acceptable conversation style to simultaneously ask another person a question and answer it for them. You may ask me a question. You may tell me what I think. You may not do both simultaneously.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of a dick move. It's for a conversation to happen, it has to be cyclical. You ask a question or make a statement of some variety, and when you finish it, you shut the hell up, and the person to whom you've asked it or said it responds, and then they shut the hell up, and you go. And FakeSagan did not seem too keen on that variety of discourse. It was more like he was talking at Straightd0pe and not with Straightd0pe.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole shit in the end about free speech and whatnot, and the cell phone metaphor, if you remember that bit, that's a really stupid argument because it has to do with ownership of the hardware. You have all the free speech you want. I live adjacent to a public road. You can go out there and protest or talk about whatever the hell you want. But the moment you walk into my house and tell me I have to provide your electricity for your microphone, or I have to give you my telephone or my equipment for you to get your message across, is the moment that I get to say fuck you. And the same thing's with YouTube. Mm-hmm. They're not saying you can't say your message. You just can't do it on their dime. No, I'm still on.
Oh yeah, you're still on. I'm listening to you and also reading comments at the same time.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my Skype window positioned so it doesn't block that out. I can't read them at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, so no, the moderator thing would have probably been useful because one person or another at various parts of the conversation wanted to kind of filibuster by just making assertions, asking questions, and then refusing to grant to the other person the ability to respond, which is a dick move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it would have been better, for example, if each side were able to submit their questions to the moderator. Now, the nobody knows what the other person is going to ask except for the moderator, and then the moderator asks the questions and then lets the two people discuss it. I think that would have been a very fantastic format, and it certainly would have kept everybody on subject.
Yeah, the way they do it on the Magic Sandwich Show, where DPR Jones frequently tells people to be quiet and let other people talk, although sometimes he's not perfectly even about it. I think it's about the best you can get without the actual power of the moderator to mute people, which I don't even know if that's possible to do. Like, if you and I are going at it and I refuse to shut the hell up to let you talk, mm-hmm. Some third party should have the ability to mute me entirely so that way you can respond.
The only thing I know that I can do is if there's the host of the call can actually, temporarily kick people off the call, and then bring it back on. They can do that.
Yeah, well, the problem is when it's the host of the call that's doing the filibustering, he's not going to kick himself off.
Yeah, well, that's the reason why you would need a unbiased moderator that both parties agree to.
Yeah, I mean, I think all in all, it was. For me, even as well, was a waste of time. I was really hoping that it was going to have more of a format where the proposed format for the.
I was just there for the rage quit, and I didn't get it. I'm so disappointed.
Yeah, well, I don't know why he thought there was Straightd0pe would have rage quit. I mean, he's.
No, I was thinking FakeSagan would have rage quit. I really think he would. That's what I was expecting.
Well, I was interested in when he was going to pull out the knife and stab himself to, make a point. How dare you, motherfucker? But the whole thing where it's like he's trying to force a rage quit. I'm like, look, if Straightd0pe has managed to sit through every video Brett Keane has uploaded, enough to take notes and edit it out to use what he needs, he clearly has a great deal of patience. You're not going to make him rage quit.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's like, did you see the movie The Clockwork Orange?
No.
Oh, they had this psychological conditioning thing where they strap people down into a chair and they pry their eyelids open and make them watch pornographic imagery for hours and hours and hours at a time until they are cured of their sexual perversion. And that to me is kind of like, I think Straightd0pe would be able to walk out the other side of that without being harmed. That's kind of what it felt like to me in my mind.
Roy the Fat Cat 21, you're not watching a video, you're watching a live broadcast with people calling in on Skype.
Don't believe him. This is a pre-recorded video.
Mm-hmm.
The voices are in your head.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I'll hang up so someone else can call in, but I just thought I'd point out the that and to cast my vote for, to the extent that there was a winner in this clusterfuck, it was, I think, Straightd0pe.
All right. Thank you very much for your call. Yeah. Well, like I said, I was very impressed with the amount of prep that he put in. Hello, this is the HappyCabbie.
Hey there, this is the Puppy Turtle.
Hello, Puppy Turtle.
Can I play my intro music?
You cannot play your intro music because of YouTube's rules. But what do you think of the debate? Who do you think won?
Well, I mean, I admitted I didn't actually watch it, but what I was going to say is not everybody. I honestly was actually going to ask you to give some background on who both of these people are. I vaguely heard of FakeSagan before, and I have no idea who the other guy is. And I suspect that there are others who are watching who have that in common with me. So
okay. The basic crux of the debate was really 2 points. FakeSagan was basically accusing Straightd0pe of being a cowardly troll because he posts videos on the internet but does not show his face. Straightd0pe's main point, I guess, the point of his videos, I guess he didn't really have a point in the debate other than just answering FakeSagan's questions, but the point of his videos that he's made about him is that FakeSagan is basically unstable. He's talked about his drinking problems, the fact that he's, while drunk, was brandishing a gun, endangering the lives of his friends, stuff like that. So,
isn't he like? I know he's infamous for douchebaggery. FakeSagan is.
Mm-hmm. Roy the Fat Cat 21. The debate is probably in the process of being uploaded on YouTube now. If you search for it tomorrow, you'll definitely find it. And then, of course, when I find it, I'll post it on Twitter. Lots of people were recording it.
I mean, that was my main question. I see that Shariah Barking Atheist and DPR and Left Ad have just gotten out of Blog TV, so I'm going to go there now.
All right, awesome. Have a good day. Basically, I'm just talking to whoever calls me. I'm not actually calling somebody. No, we really don't do too much kicking over here. Everybody's pretty much welcome to say what they want to say. There you go. Well, some people are just mean. That's part of being on the internet. There are mean people out there. You can try posting links, but YouTube automatically deletes them. It's not even done by me. Well, that's actually what we're talking about. We are talking about whether or not people, who made good points, who made bad points, who won the debate, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. In my opinion, it was pretty much a draw. I saw valid points on both sides of the argument. Happy Atheist, basically what happened is FakeSagan basically just put Straightd0pe on trial. Instead of just focusing on Straightd0pe versus FakeSagan, it was FakeSagan versus everything that Straightd0pe has ever said in the history of the internet. It's like, hey, this is what you said about this guy, and this is what you said about this guy, instead of just keeping it focused on what he said about him. I will not be posting a video tomorrow, but other people will. And when I find them, I'll post it on Twitter. Hello, Ragged07. And for those that want to call in, it is HappyCabbie Live on Skype. Yeah, he definitely did misquote. He played not one clip, but he quoted over and over again, Straightd0pe's view about supporting YouTube. If you were to actually watch the video, you'll see that it was actually taken out of context. The alcohol defense was completely laughable, in my opinion. He says, if I understood his point correctly, he was basically saying that he cannot be held responsible for his actions while drunk. And he then followed it up. Let's say I shoot you full of acid, and you go off and you attack somebody. Or I think he actually used the words kill somebody. Does that mean that you're responsible? The difference is nobody forced him to drink alcohol. He picked up the glass or bottle or whatever it was and drank it voluntarily versus forcefully injecting somebody full of drugs. So yeah, I mean, if you drink a bunch of alcohol and do some stupid stuff, you are responsible. And furthermore, that's the law. If you go out drunk driving and smash into somebody, you don't get to say, oh, I was drunk. Nope, I am still here. Yes, this is what I do on this stream. It's just basically Q&A and taking live Skype calls. Yeah, I actually did message him about the Mannix the Pirate video. I think that was definitely out of line. Blue Falcon X? Okay. Basically, I'll read my YouTube PMs after the show. Yeah, well, I'm still on Blog TV. I go on Blog TV a couple times a month, and then I'm here a couple times a month. Yep. Why do I video bump? I do not video bump. In my opinion, the debate went 50-50. What video bumping is, this is a growing problem in YouTube. And what it is after your video's been uploaded for a couple of hours, you set it to private, and then you make it public again, and it shows up at the top of people's subscriber pages. In other words, bumping other videos down. And it's basically one of the ways for people to cheat the system, and is due to an exploited glitch, but it's one of the ways people cheat the system, get more views for themselves, other than just doing by a level playing field. There's been me and a couple of other guys been actually messaging YouTube, telling them it's like, you guys need to fix this glitch before it really starts to get abused, because eventually more and more people are going to discover how to do it. Basically, the best way to grow a beard is to stop shaving. Mm-hmm. Now, of course, in order to broadcast gaming, the video games, you need to have permission from the video game publisher. Mm-hmm. Nope, you can't force beards out. Why is the view counter always broken? Just a glitch that's going on right now with YouTube. They're working on it. No idea when it's going to get fixed. What do I do for fun? To my knowledge, nothing. No, you're not bumping your videos when you set them to public. I mean, for example, every video that I upload to private. Therefore, I can, preview it, make sure there's no audio sync issues or anything like that. I'll place the annotations, then I make the video public. What video bumping is after it's been public for several hours or even a day or so, you set it to private, then make it public again. That's what video bumping is. Do I like Farmville? I'm not familiar with that TV show. Well, in my opinion, asking money asking money online is, in my opinion, wrong. And unfortunately, I am guilty of that. Very recently, I was forced to accept help for some medical expenses. And I'm not very proud of that, by the way. More than likely, it has to do with a newly updated video player that they just launched 2 days ago, because it pretty much coincided with the glitch. Whenever YouTube launches a new product, a glitch occurs. So, hey, Zipster's here! Oh my goodness, it's such an honor! My goodness! Zipster! We have an internet legend. Yeah, the black bar. Yeah. I don't even know why they did it, because they're rolling out Cosmic Panda, and they're going to be coming out with a new player in a couple of months anyway, for those of you that have checked out Cosmic Panda, which is just, oh my God. I hate Cosmic Panda. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I love that video you did, Zipster, a couple days ago about, all these young people on the internet these days thinking they're like internet celebrities. It's like, oh, that was great. I loved it. But from what I'm reading, Cosmic Panda is actually, they're not just doing it on YouTube, but it's a Google-wide product that apparently is going to improve more accurate search results, from what I hear. Actually, Jay Present, I actually have that answer questioned. Huh? I actually have that question answered. If you scroll down, you'll see a section called A Little History About the HappyCabbie. And then you'll scroll down even further and you'll see how to become a YouTube partner. You'll see the link to the application page, and you'll also see a link to the criteria needed to be a YouTube partner. So, my head is very small. That probably has to do with the fact that my body is so enormously huge. NPR, number one, is a little bit different than just a guy on YouTube. NPR, for example, is a non-profit 501c3 corporation. Now, for example, if a YouTube channel wanted to incorporate as a 501c3 corporation and rely on donations and operate as a non-profit, that is perfectly fine. I have no problem with that. But, for somebody to say that they are the equivalent of NPR, National, for those of you in other parts of the world, National Public Radio, it's not hard to make a video. It takes a video camera, a decent computer to edit, and a little bit of talent. How did you become a YouTube partner? Oh, yeah. From what I understand, I've been talking to partner support about it. The views are being counted, and they're going to be updated soon on our videos. For example, Ray William Johnson is even affected by it. I think one of his videos, last I checked, was stuck at 22,000. Where normally he gets millions. Scott Joe C. summarized in 2 lines. A bunch of people shouted at each other for 4 hours. I am not familiar with Radio Paradise, so therefore I'm not able to comment on it. Do I have abs? Yes, I have abs underneath my flabs. Alright, Zipster, it is definitely an honor for you to appear in my stream. Day present, if it clicks and you are redirected to the home page, then more than likely the YouTube Partner Program is not available in your country. I would suggest you click on the link that says the criteria for being a YouTube partner, and it will actually give you the list of countries that the partner program is available in. Lando's hair, it's a new player. There's glitches, so. Did Burger King show up? No, Burger King did not show up. It's mostly view counts. I mean, I'm sure subscribers play a small role in it, but I've seen people with as little as 300 subscribers get partnerships. It's about views. You got to have your videos viewed a couple thousand times. I have no doubt that he was watching. You know, probably from a sock account. Corny boy 1996 wants to make out. Nope, I'm too pooped to party, I'm sorry to say. Just out of curiosity, we'll click on your profile picture. Just see what you look like. Unfortunately, no profile picture. So there you go. Yeah, if you have a copyright strike, you more than likely will get rejected. How do we call you? Skype name is HappyCabbie Live. No profile picture does not mean troll. It's just somebody that just hasn't taken the time to upload one. Hopefully they do. Yeah. I think everybody should have a profile picture. It doesn't even have to be your face. Just, find just some random picture on the internet and just post it on there just to, give your channel a little bit flair. How do you get a copyright strike? Quickest way to get a copyright strike is to upload a clip of SpongeBob. Either that or wrestling. Now, that's another way to do it. How do I post a profile picture? Actually, it's real simple. Click on my the tab that says Uploads, which should be right about here. And that will take you to my uploads, and then right at the top is my tutorial, how to post a profile picture. Shows you how to do it right there. That's the first thing that everybody sees when they visit my channel. Hello, this is HappyCabbie. You can get a copyright strike with anything when you use somebody else's content. The best way is to just use your own stuff. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm growing out my hair. Right now, my hair doesn't look very good, but I used to have my hair, combed really, really long. Did they tell you get a copyright strike? Yeah, if you get a copyright strike, you'll get a Oh, well, thank you so much for calling, by the way. Unfortunately, it didn't really say too much. But yeah, you'll get a big red thing right above your screen that says one of your videos has been taken down by copyright. You'll have to acknowledge it. And then, of course, it's up to you whether or not you want to dispute the claim or not. Each of your videos has to have a couple of thousand views on them. You can put my picture up there if you want. Just don't pretend to be me. But I have no problem with it. You can just click on the channel, right-click with a mouse, save picture as, put it on there. As long as you don't pretend to be me, I'm fine with it. Nope. Anybody with a Skype account can call in. Yep, Coughlin got partnered again. That's awesome. I do not play video games. Why are you up so late? Well, because the show, the debate on Blog TV ended about 50 minutes ago. So now we're just sitting here just hanging out. You know, talking about the debate and what we liked about it and whatnot. Nope, that saga is now over. Yes, I am capable of recording these streams. What do I do then in my spare time? I don't really have any spare time. I'm either answering messages, helping people on Skype. I actually have a Skype account dedicated just to helping other people with glitches and other stuff like that. I'm helping the help forums, and then when I'm not doing that, I'm out there, you know, trying to promote my channel and build it and grow it, because, you know, that's what I do. Hello, this is HappyCabbie. Hello?
Hello, this is HappyCabbie.
Try and mute me on YouTube so you don't have the annoying echo, okay? Scott Josie, I think it was a 50-50. Roller 42, unfortunately, there really wasn't any topic. All right. Thank you so very much for calling in. Yeah, YouTube Live does have a little bit more of a delay, and that's really because of the way it works. Unlike Blog TV, where you just turn your camera on and record, here you actually have to run Adobe Flash Media Live Encoder, run it through a whole bunch of different things. It just adds to the delay. Hello, this is HappyCabbie.
Happy. Happy. Yo, I'm here to talk to you about the debate.
All right. Thank you very much for your call. That's one of the problems when you actually have a live call-in show. All right. You're going to go down there at 11 o'clock at night, dude? And it's late. How to call on Skype? I honestly have no idea. How do you call anybody else on Skype? You just call. Hello, this is HappyCabbie.
What's your pasta analogy? Which seems to be the basis of the only legitimate point FakeSagan made. The idea that they're not working.
What?
You know, that people on YouTube are not working in the same way that buskers are, so they don't deserve the ability to get money if the audience wants to give them money. This seems to be the only point that I agree with FakeSagan on. Because I know you don't like donations.
I'm desperately trying to figure out what you're saying.
I'm sorry. When a newspaper runs an opinion piece, I don't see much difference between what they're doing and what someone saying their opinion on YouTube does in terms of the work they do and even the amount of money that goes into it. But Straightd0pe seems to think that you shouldn't be able to give someone money in response to them speaking their opinion. He says that if someone on Speaker's Corner they don't put their hat out, so you shouldn't pay them. And I'm wondering, would it be wrong for someone on Speaker's Corner to put their hat out for money, not forcing people to give them money?
Well, first of all, I myself, I don't, even though in my opinion asking money for the internet is wrong,
Yes.
even though I did it myself when I accepted donations for medical bills, which I'm not proud of, by the way. There is a difference. Let's say, for example, that I said, my mother was dying and I needed money for her funeral. People were raising money for that. And I just happened to neglect the fact that my mother died in the year 2002, which, if I'm just planning her funeral now, my apartment would smell pretty bad, I would imagine.
So if I get you rightly, you're against begging, but you're not against people giving money to someone if they enjoy their content.
Yeah, I mean, for example, you can give a gift to anybody. In my opinion, asking money from others online is in bad taste, and I do want to remind you that I'm guilty of it myself, and I would, I mean, I did my best to even try and stop it from happening, but it happened. But I think Straightd0pe's main criticism, and that's one of the reasons why he handled Thunderfoot differently, is Thunderfoot didn't really make up anything about for the fact, like, saying he was going to be evicted, or, it's like, hey, I want to raise money for a website, or, let's do like a road trip or something like that. He just said, give me money,
I see it's the lies that would make it bad, and definitely differentiate between the people who is attacking and the people who is not attacking. But he has said in the past that the reason he's attacking it is because they don't do any work, whereas several people who do a comparable level of work do get paid for it. I'm wondering, do you think he actually is attacking them on the basis of them not doing enough work, and would you agree that that's a valid criticism?
Let's see. Well, I can only speak for myself. Let's say I want to put together a video. Number one, there's brainstorming. It's like, okay, sometimes who or what needs to be fucked with today? You know, that's my brainstorming. Then what I'll do is I will either write out the script, or I'll use the whiteboard and have bullet points and have it sit right behind the camera, and I'll actually spend an hour doing the video, sometimes many takes until I get something right, and then of course just editing the thing down, then of course uploading it and stuff like that. So for me to do a video, it takes 6-7 hours at minimum just to just throw a video out there. One video took me a month worth of work to actually do. But for somebody like Straightd0pe, he really does YouTube as a hobby. He doesn't rely on it as a full-time income, such as myself. So I'm not entirely sure he actually knows how much effort it takes to put out a video, on a regular basis.
I agree it takes a lot of work to make a YouTube video. Do you think it takes significantly less work, the style of video Straightd0pe does, or the style of video Sagan does? That's my last point. I'll be hanging up now.
Well, the thing is, I've actually done videos of both styles. I've actually done videos where it's just audio only, filtered. The one thing you got to make sure you do is when you're searching for pictures, you want to make sure that they are listed for commercial reuse. You just can't find a picture on the internet and use it. You actually have to be able to make sure that it's either in the public domain or it's licensed for commercial reuse. And that, of course, sometimes takes a while. And then, of course, I've also done videos where I'm just talking straight to the camera. So I've actually done both. To talk straight into the camera, it actually takes a lot of charisma. Which sometimes I have, sometimes I don't. In my opinion, a text video is much easier when I'm not on camera. That is so much easier because I can actually do a video looking like this and nobody sees. Getting in front of the camera, in my opinion, is much harder. Well, I think he hung up. Founder Utopia, the repeating noise was basically people calling in on Skype, but the thing is, I was already on a Skype conversation, and I couldn't really talk to him. But now that the Skype conversation is over, I just answer the next person who calls in. Hello, this is HappyCabbie.
And you need to come on down to the cellar. Spread that butter with the force.
Okay. Well, Deb Shell, hopefully you become a partner one day. Yeah, that was a Family Guy soundboard. Oh my. Hello, this is HappyCabbie.
Hello, Cabbie. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I just wanted to say hi and how you're doing and stuff.
I'm doing awesome.
What time is it over there, by the way?
Well, Arizona does not do daylight savings time, so it is always Mountain Standard Time here, and it is 11:15 at night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, same time over here too, but it's in California.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, no, I already subscribed, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
All right, well, see you.
All right, you have a wonderful day.
You too.
I am not currently bleeding now, no. Hello, this is HappyCabbie.
Hey, HappyCabbie, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing alright. On that whole debate thing, in my opinion, there were no winners because it was a 4-hour debate that should have been 30 minutes at the most. I fell asleep 2 times, to tell you the truth. And to go on about the whole e-begging thing, I think Straightd0pe's thing is he hates people who beg for no completely reason. Thunderfoot did a whole PBS style of if you like this, you can be a supporter type thing.
Yeah.
Which is why I didn't go after him quite as much. I don't know. E-begging, to me, like, if you do it just like TJ did, or The Amazing Atheist, you know, hey, it's my birthday, give me money, I think that's kind of crap, but when you're really down on your luck, you really have no other option, it can be okay. It's all circumstantial, in my opinion. But as far as the debate goes, there were no winners. It was kind of crap.
Yeah.
That was really my 2 cents. I've been posting in the live chat under Beyond Noise 23, and I thought I'd call and make my opinion vocal.
Cool.
All right, have a good night, sir.
Bye. And Floating Mike, you wanted to know how do you call in? It's basically HappyCabbie live on Skype. It's in the video description down below. I don't think he hung up on me, so I'll go ahead and disconnect the call on my end. There we go. I've not heard anything other than the fact that they are working on it and that they promise the views will be restored, you know, once the glitch is fixed. Hello, this is HappyCabbie.
Greetings. I would like to say that, do you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you fine.
I would like to say that Archfiend actually did some sort of response on his live stream a couple days ago about when someone brought up the fact that you did a response to his video. And he said, and while stuttering and all that type of stuff, that he wants to stick to his guns so he doesn't want to look at other people's videos. Now, I don't want to sound like a douchebag or anything, but to me it sounds like he just doesn't want to, I don't know, listen to other people's stuff, because I thought what you put up there as a response was pretty solid. But he said in his live stream that he just doesn't want to listen to it.
Well, he is perfectly welcome to his opinion.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Okay. Yeah, Cosmic Panda. I myself, I do not like it. Hello, this is HappyCabbie.
Yes.
Hello, this is HappyCabbie.
Hello, HappyCabbie.
How are you doing?
It's pretty good, pretty good.
Floating Mike 12, nope. Anybody can call in. Well, doesn't seem to be saying much, so I'm going to take this call. Hello, this is HappyCabbie.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hi, this is Ass Raping Horsecock on the chat here.
Hello. There were rumors that you and I were the same person.
Were there really?
Yes.
Oh, there seems to be a delay on the chat, so I'm hearing you on the screen. Yeah, after I hear you on Skype.
Yeah, the best way to talk to me is to talk to me on Skype and then mute me on YouTube. Yeah.
I'm going to mute YouTube real quick. Anyway,
Okay.
I thought the debate was interesting at first, lost interest for about half an hour, came back, and I thought there were some communication barriers that shouldn't have been there in the first place. I thought that Straightd0pe didn't quite understand where FakeSagan was coming from on a couple things, mainly his ego. Like, I understand where FakeSagan is coming from ego-wise and the whole martyr bullshit that came up, but at the same time, I felt like FakeSagan was being purposefully obtuse and willfully ignorant as to the point that Straightd0pe was trying to make on many occasions.
Yeah.
And I just thought it just kind of devolved and went nowhere for the most part.
Yeah, I myself, to be honest, I was there just to watch the rage quit that I thought for sure was going to happen. But I myself went in, and I do not like FakeSagan. I do not like him one bit, but I have to admit, he held his own. He did not win. He certainly did not win, in my opinion. However, he did make some good points in the discussion.
I'm pretty indifferent to FakeSagan. I think he's interested in that he, stirs the pot, every now and then and gets things moving. Maybe not in a direction that people want to go in, but he gets things moving, gets people talking. So, whatever. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Jada needs water. If you watch this on Google Chrome, it doesn't freeze as much.
That's all I really wanted to say. I don't want to hold up your line. You have other people. It's
Okay.
good talking to you.
All right. You have a good day. Mm-hmm. Floating Mike 12, you just call me on Skype. Just log into your Skype account and just give me a jingle. I myself was surprised that he was not wearing that little army hat. The internet site, it's for men. I swear, if you do not talk in your real voice, I'm removing you. Hello?
Hey, HappyCabbie. I'm really sorry about the soundboard. I was just playing.
Okay.
So yeah, I was just playing around.
Okay.
Well, anyway, see you, dude.
All right.
I'm gonna call and say hi. Sorry.
No problem.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Okay.
But anyway, no, I don't like soundboard things. And furthermore, it might be interpreted as a copyright violation if we were to have them on here. That's the reason why we can't let anybody call in with music and stuff like that. Hello, this is HappyCabbie.
Hey, Cabbie, what up? I'm Brother 42.
Hello.
So, man, you just said that it's 11 p.m. over there.
11:25 to be exact.
Wow. It's it's 1:25 a.m. over here. I'm struggling to not fall asleep, I was actually going to sleep soon, but then I saw that you were live, and I said, you know what? I can go to sleep later. Let's go talk to the HappyCabbie.
Yep. And I think you're going to be the last call of the day.
Really? Oh, cool. Awesome.
Yep.
I got the last call. Yay.
Yeah, because it's been about an hour and it's kind of late and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's okay, Kevin. So, I'm kind of curious as to why the word debate got so popular. I mean,
Well, because if we called it two lesbian girls kissing, it would certainly be popular, but it wouldn't really be accurate as far as what happened.
very true. Yeah, I was saying that because, when people ask you about the debate, you tell them that it was just people shouting at each other, and you, a little bit ago, you even said that you were expecting rage quits. And I'm like, is that really a debate? Even one guy one time called me on Skype and said, hey man, you want a debate? And I was like, okay. And in the end, it was just a conversation, not really, the kind of organized debate you would expect.
Yep.
Indeed. So yeah, that's kind of all I had to say, Kevin. Really awesome to talk to you. And thanks for making this little live show tonight. It really helped me out.
All right.
It was worth it.
Cool.
You have a good night, Kevin. You're awesome.
All right.
I'll see you later.
Have a good day. And there we go. All right, Floaty Mike, you have a good day. Citizen Productions, I'm doing good. And Fernando Maloney, thank you. And let's see. Just an assumption. Nope, I've actually turned Skype off because I'm shutting down the show. I'm just saying goodbye to everybody. Hulk Smash Puny Humans. Mr. Truth Addict. Pendergrass Movies. Nate Talks to You. Roller 42. Battlefield Wenzy 23. And who else is in the chat before we go? And Hulk Smash Puny Humans again. Mr. Polis 54 is going to go choke his chicken. Mr. Polids 4, the Sponge Russ, says he's here. There we go. Bye, everybody.